Hey folks, PCO Cast back with more ESO Thieves Guild, and we got a new main quest from Andari.
Sarah's looking for you didn't seem too happy. Nothing you did. She's just stiffer than normal. And that's saying something.
Yeah, especially coming from somebody with a bottle in her hand. Did you say why?
You know of our botched raid on Magnifica Valora's tomb. But the Iron Wheel is here to recover her missing dowry. So, if we didn't take it, who did? Zira wants answers. She's in the den. Go on now. You know where to find Zira. Always staring at papers in the den she is.
Why does the Iron Wheel think that we stole it?
Someone pinned the blame on the guild. Used to think the Iron Wheel wanted revenge for us trespassing in Magnifica Valora's family tomb. But Chief Inspector Ranbik is after the missing dowry. You heard it yourself. No idea who really took it. No idea why.
And why is the Iron Wheel so concerned about it?
You think I know a lick about dowries? You trying to flatter me? A dowry is like a bar tab. It's the promise of available drinks, not the drinks themselves. But if there was no tab, why would anyone go to that bar, you see? Good, that's one of us.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Tell me what you know about the heist.
I know Zira doesn't like to talk about it. Lost the best of the guild to that folly. Nicholas thought he could steal Magnifica Valora's dowry from her family too.
And what happened?
Nicholas was wrong. Everyone died but Zira. For a guildmaster, he should have known better than to bet everything on a single heist. Best you don't repeat that to Zira.
Right. I guess that would be a bit of a sore spot for her. Unless, of course, she killed everybody.
Back to the tomb? Your plan is to relive the guild's greatest failure?
My plan is to get the Iron Wheel's boot off our necks.
Okay, talk.
Good, you're here. I want to learn whether Magnifica Valora's dowry was truly stolen from her family tomb. If it was, we find out who did. And if it wasn't, we complete the heist that Nicholas began. What's she gonna do? Send a second Iron Wheel?
How will we do that?
We return to Aldenobia tomb, bypass the deadliest traps I've ever encountered, and then scour the treasure vaults for anything we can find.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
It's a terrible plan, but it's the best terrible plan we have. Until we know what happened to that dowry, we'll always be living in a cistern.
Alright.
Perseus Loam can give us an edge. He's one of the few living people to set foot in Magnifica Valora's family tomb. Take Quen and collect him from his shop. Meet the rest of us on the road to Tanith by Prince's Gate.
Can he really be trusted?
I guarantee Perseus Loam is no friend of the Iron Wheel. He's expecting you at the Diamond Thimble. And he'll be insufferable if you keep him waiting.
What can you tell me about the heist?
Nicholas thought his plan to steal the dowry was almost flawless. But almost won't bring our friends back. He didn't have the right people for the job, but I do.
And how did it fail?
Nicholas knew of the dangers within, but not everything. There was a trap. I didn't understand how it worked. Not until it was too late. But this time, I know how it works, and I'll need you by my side to defeat it.
Why isn't Perseus a friend of the Iron Wheel?
Perseus Loam once served Magnifica Valora. When she wore the clothes he designed, she was the envy of Tanith society. But there was a scandal, and he fled here, beyond Tanith's reach. I don't know exactly what happened, but I do know he blames her.
And what do you know of Magnifica?
She's the heir to the Aldenobia bloodline. Her eldest sister, Zarifa, wed King Faharjad. After Zarifa's death, Valora and the king grew close. But not close. They call her the Jewel of Tanith. Beautiful, cold, and hard as diamond.
Off to find Perseus Loke. Meet you there, partner.
Everyone else, pack for a long journey. I'll bring us home
More
Oh.
promises you can't.
How did I end up there? Okay, which way? This way? Do I have anything I need to... I just have a couple of things I'm gonna swap out there. I don't want to go that way. Do I? Nope. I'm gonna go the other way. Yeah, just got a couple of things I want to trade with other characters, but that's it.
Over here.
Yeah, I'll be getting to you. Eventually. This Thieves Guild questline is going a little longer than I was led to believe it would. But it's interesting. The it would be going a little bit quicker if my skills were better, but it's still pretty good. Oh, is this yeah, that's his. So I don't actually talk to him. He just sticks it on the board there. Gotcha. And not here. Ah, in there. Is that the diamond thimble?
Tell us what happened.
Okay. Several dead people.
This one shall lodge a formal complaint. What right has the Iron Wheel to march in here and smash our merchandise? Thugs. Thugs and hooligans!
Where can we find Perseus?
That's exactly what the Iron Wheel said, but much louder and with the shaking of fists. When they bellowed his name, I heard a loud crash upstairs.
Okay, loud crash. What happened?
A distraction, of course. The Iron Wheel rushed upstairs as he slipped down through some loose floorboards. But he landed feet first in a tub of bright dye, covered his boots to the brim.
So he's leaving a trail of bright red dye throughout Abba's landing?
That's also what the Iron Wheel said. Most of them gave chase. The rest tossed the room upon the floor and then gave chase. If you find him before they do, tell him Mamea deserves a raise.
Yes, you do.
You follow Loke's trail on the street. I'll see if I can spot him from the rooftops. Hurry!
Oh, it's green dye, not red dye. He wasn't caught red-handed, just green-footed. Oh, maybe I can just grab a few extras. What's the autographed calling card thing? Not actually worth anything. Okay, fine.
What do you want?
Hurry! The
Completed.
Iron Wheel are on his
Find
trail.
him first. But what? Okay. There we go. How come they're like completed? Completed. Continue looking for him. Sounds like a plan. Did he go this way? Yeah, he did go this way. That way. Well, he certainly did a pretty good lot of running. They're probably just following us. Oh, it's down to just one. Nope, there's two. Look at you.
Ah, a friendly face. Good of you to join me on my unexpected jog. And I agree, this isn't my color.
Why did the Iron Wheel come for you?
They must know of my previous involvement with your guild, though I can't begin to fathom how. Your former guildmaster, Nicholas, was it? He was the soul of discretion.
We should get moving. We're heading to the tomb.
And I am prepared to give Abba's landing a wide berth. I'd prefer to avoid the Iron Wheel, at least for the time being. Zira mentioned a rendezvous by Prince's Gate, was it? I'd feel safer were someone to escort me there.
Gwen can get you there safely. Here's Gwen.
Perseus Loam? I'll get you to Prince's Gate, safe and sound.
Would you happen to have a spare set of boots?
I don't think mine will fit you. Come along, we'll work something out.
Alright, so where's the Prince's Gate then? Oh. All the way up there. Should have put more points into my steed. I guess just following the trail this way. This entire area is fairly quiet when it comes to, oh, sort of. No, they're all gone. I think I've only come across, oh, here. I've only come across one of those, thieves troves in this entire area.
Everyone's accounted for. Did you have any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Then we leave for the Kingdom of Tanith. The route is tricky and we'll be considered bandits if we're caught. But getting to the tomb isn't what worries me. If anything happens, well, it won't. Because I can count on you. Ready?
I do have some questions about the tomb.
What about it?
What can we expect to find?
Devious traps, vicious guardians, and likely, at the end of it all, a vault full of dust. At least we won't have to worry about the Iron Wheel.
What do you think about going back?
I'd rather sit in the den with a bottle of wine and drink until Andari says I've had too much. But I'm in charge, so it doesn't matter what I think. It matters that we go.
Okay, I guess that's all I needed to know. Family tomb of a Redguard noble house is a place to be honored and defended. They are often located off in the Hammerfell wilderness, far from well-traveled roads. I guess that makes sense. Talk to Zira. Hey, we got him some new clothes.
If I may, there is an alternate path inside the tomb. It is likely full of traps, guardians, and prodigious quantities of dust. A small price to avoid the Iron Wheel.
How do we get there?
Head to the tomb entrance. Keep watch to the side of the path, the right side. You should notice an old trail leading to a sealed entrance. Simply clear the way, and I shall join you to open the door.
Can you lead me through?
Oh my, no. The things inside would most certainly kill me. I do know the trick to the door's hidden latch. The rest, I'm certain you can handle yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I was here, the Iron Wheel wasn't camped in front of the tomb. Perfect.
What do you want to do? Oh, you've got the ebony. You get the. Are you a nightingale? Your outfit does look surprisingly like a nightingale, and that is an ebony bow. Huh.
Scout ahead and find us a way inside. Clear the way if you care to. The Iron Wheel can't exactly call for reinforcements. You could also sneak past them. We'll track your progress and follow in your footsteps.
Is there another way inside?
That's why we brought Perseus Loam. He said something about a side entrance. Speak with him before you go.
Okay, so heading towards the entrance to the right. Is it this one? Maybe? Traps. How does this trap work anyway? Wonder about that thing. Okay, you're basically just chillaxing there. Going that way. I assume it's this, right?
There it is! One moment, and I'll have it open.
Yeah.
I hope.
Okay, well, that was easy.
There we are. Watch for traps in there. The Yokudins did love their traps.
Right. Yeah, there's been a lot of traps in this entire area. Was it my imagination did those statues move? Oh, yeah, it's these things. Great. Where am I heading? Explore the tomb. Anything worth taking? Not that. Oh! Right. Oh, good God Almighty. Right. Oh! I'm almost dead. Almost dead. I did not. Oh. Yeah. No wonder everybody frickin' died. What have I got? Let's do increased max health. How about that? Oh my goodness. What the hell is a frickin' gargoyle? Why am I here alone again? You know what would be great is like a distraction thing. Okay, that guy's also. Oh. Nice, nice. I'm not gonna be able to get past them, am I? Not without stepping on that. Tuwaka's pliers. And Shore's bones.
As Zira, she knows how to do everything in this place.
What?
Unless it's stealing a dowry.
No idea.
Where?
Last time, Nicholas had me watch the passage behind us. There must be something in his journal.
Anything useful?
Nicholas loved his puzzles. You're welcome to try.
Holy mackerel, look at all the things. Okay, faded texts. Text is faded with the passage of time. That's not very useful. Oh, wait, is that, that's not actually counted as stealing. Okay. Is this a trap, by the way? It's a trap! Okay, that's faded. Faded, lots of fading. Center relief wheel, left relief wheel. Are these? No, these traps are not active. Okay. Okay, so we got one of these excerpt from the heist journal. We must bypass Tawaka's pillars to open Hunding's passage. After this, walking Malak's path will gain us the sacred ashes in Tall Papa's ewer. This will reveal Shinji's truth, and from there we arrive at the treasure vaults. Bypassing Tawaka's pillars is the first matter. Why else would there be a lock with the adornments of Yakundan generals plastered onto the walls? If my knowledge is correct, and thus far it has been, then the lock makes reference to the stories based on the siblings Naramea and Tunaska. I'll need to seek out the texts and see if anything will help me. I found an excerpt from an old text that may relate to the vaults. I'm jotting this down for future reference. And so each of the siblings stood upon the battlefield facing each other in the calm of the night as the bodies of their armies lay at their feet. The flames flickered and burned all around them, casting a soft golden hue on the battlefield. Tunaska stood to the north, surrounded by his generals, Akishu and Baliz. To the south, Naramea faced back, her two trusted advisors surrounding her, Nishka and Pantru. They both knew this would be their final battle. This would be the fight that would open the gates of life or death for both of them. Clearly this means that each of the generals stood in the center of their advisors, a possible clue for the vault. Now I just need to get into that room and see if I can decipher the order of the generals and the mention of flames, directions. All of this may be vital. I should keep my eyes open for anything that would indicate an order when paired with this phrase of text. Something in the room must hint at this. An order or a number, something. I feel good about this. That treasure will be ours soon. Okay, so Tunaska stood to the north and Naramea to the south. In the middle, surrounded by their generals. So that's them and their generals. Right? Why is there like a way to activate that there? Okay. Oh. Kind of hard to see. Okay. I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? The generals, not, Oops, that was already... Alright, is that going to... Faded texts. No, it's faded. Ashku battle. Or Ashku. Something like that. Faded texts. Okay, so what now? I have to solve the mystery of the Tuwaka pillars. I should refer to Nicholas's journal hints. Well, that's this, right? Flames? Flames maybe indicate the directions? What? I hate puzzles. That looks like, I don't know, a tongue or something, and that looks like a sword. I have absolutely no idea. Flames flickered and burned all around them. Is that what that thing is supposed to be? That? Does that look like... Doesn't look anything like flames to me. Okay, that doesn't look... That looks like an Elder Scroll. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Like, there's no other clues, are there? Is there anything else I'm missing? That looks like that looks like this one. And then that one is completely buried in the sand. Yep. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to just look up how to solve this because I have absolutely no clue at all. Okay, so yes, we need that and that, apparently. Ah, okay. I have no idea how that was supposed to help me.
Come on, let's
Like,
go.
I mean, how I was supposed to come to that conclusion on my own, but there you go. Thank goodness for the internet. So, no. I was kind of hoping that that was bookshelves. Got a feeling I got traps again, probably. Yep. Traps everywhere.
The journal says
More
this
lockpicks.
chasm is called Shinji's Truth. Last time we never made it across.
Can't see the bottom. Is there a bottom?
Throw yourself in. You'll see how long before we hear the splat.
Quen, walk softly. Look for hidden doors or switches. Elsa, you're with me. I need your help to walk Maluk's path.
And what of your protege?
Watching my back, should anyone try to stab it. Let's go.
Why are you guys never with me? Eek. Oh, these are not
Forgive me, my old friends.
things.
What did you say?
Nothing. Velsa, do you see that panel? Put your hand on it until I say otherwise.
For what reason?
When I set foot on Maluk's path, an aura of light will surround me. The darkness cannot harm us as long as you touch the panel.
So, what can harm you?
We could fall to our deaths, or the creatures within could devour us.
Well then, enjoy yourselves.
Velsa knows what to do, but we should speak before we cross.
Uh-huh.
On the other side of Maluk's path is Tall Papa's Ewer, a very fancy name for a big vase. According to the journal, we'll need sacred ashes from inside the vase to reach the treasure vaults. So, this is it. We should get going.
What's wrong?
This is where they died. Edda, Dalder, and Nicholas. Swallowed by the darkness. I'm sorry, I can't talk about this. No use reliving the past. Or regretting it.
I'm not setting foot into the darkness till you tell me what to expect. Yeah. Trying to think I should put some points into that. Alright, I'm ready. I mean, what good is it gonna do?
Or the darkness itself will flay you alive.
Can I... Is crouching gonna help me at all? Of course. Oh god. Or I could just, you know, roll off to my death.
On the other side of this is where...
Let's go.
Here we go. Don't wonder, or the darkness itself will flay you alive.
Doop 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 doop. I move so much faster than everybody else. Doop doop doop. Hey Velsa, if you wanted to kill both of us, here's your big chance.
Are you there yet?
We're still moving. Keep holding the panel.
Are you really just gonna walk away and not fight this person, or? Oh. Thanks for helping. Really appreciate it. Now what? Great, now what?
Stay there. I'm coming back for you.
Okay. This could take a while.
This is where they die. Here we go. Don't wonder, or the darkness itself will flay you alive.
You know what? I'm just gonna sneak. I'm gonna stay as far back as I can. And you can deal with the guys. Yeah, you. Nope, stop moving. Turning invisible didn't really help. Well, that worked. Little stabby stabby in the back. If I don't survive this time, I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch. Yep. We'll fight them. There you go. That didn't work very well. Yeah. That worked.
We're still moving. Keep holding the panel.
Trying to get a little bit disoriented. Fortunately, you can see the edges. Okay, this is going much better. Much better. Just let her do the tanking. Nope. Why am I not doing any animations?
Where is Nicholas?
I mean, what happened to their bodies? They
I held the switch.
rotted.
I had to do something. I couldn't. There's no end to the darkness.
Zero. My arm's getting tired.
Don't you dare release that panel.
What are you doing? How come you suddenly changed? Oh. This is not good. Oh. Yeesh. Oh, good grief. Did she? Is she dead? Oh, I'm dead. I don't know where that damage came from, but I mean, my character is crap. I'm not made for fighting. That's what I hate about Elder Scrolls' stupid ideas of a thief quest. You're supposed to be thieving. You're not supposed to be stabbing things.
On the other side of Marluke's path is Tall Papa's ewer.
Okay, before I change that, I'm going to try swapping out my other weapons. At least I can block.
On the other side of Marluke's, this is where they. Here we go. Don't wander.
This is ridiculous. I should just edit all this crap out. Make it look like I did a great job. Everything was fine. Oop. I'm getting eaten by things. Problem is that this weapon can't recharge my magicka.
We're still moving. Keep holding the panel.
Where? Oh! Really? The gargoyle decided now is a good time to, Oh, crap. Get out of its attack thingy. Okay, lots of quick attacks. I don't know. Frick. Okay, blocking good. Blocking's good. Blocking's very good. Well, at least we took down one gargoyle. Do we have to take down another? Probably. We're going in the whole let's run over here and do all the wrong things. Ooh! That was close. I don't understand why I suddenly dropped to no health after just a short time.
What happened to their bodies? And where
They rotted.
I could hear
Was it a really short time ago? I mean, weeks ago that this happened?
Let's turn back. There must be another way we missed. There's no end darkness.
Zero, my arm's getting tired.
Don't you dare release that panel!
Yep, another gargoyle. Okay, start the combat. Ooh, yep, not good. Hey, it's 2 gargoyles down. Please tell me we're getting towards the end.
Zero, one of the statues gave me a funny look.
Don't antagonize it.
Why the hell is anybody interested in this damn dowry? Insanity. I think we're actually getting to the end. And then we'll step on a trap right here.
We made it. That must be the vase. Sorry. Tall Papa's Ewer.
Okay.
That lamp belonged to Nicholas. I watched it go out. I heard him die. Flora must have come here to investigate. She could have picked it up and brought it here. Nicholas couldn't have survived.
Maybe he used you all. These ashes were mixed with fine diamond dust.
That lamp definitely belonged to Nicholas.
How can you be so certain?
I procured it for him. I saw him drop the lamp. It hit the path and went out. And all I remember is darkness and pain.
Were you on the path? I thought you were holding the panel.
I just grab the ashes so we can leave. I don't want to spend any more time in this place.
So you were holding the panel, and you let go and killed everybody.
Bring the ashes. We should return to Quen and walk softly.
Okay. Trap.
Velsa? You can let go of the
I
panel.
know what you did.
What?
I know how they died. How you killed them.
That's low, Velsa. Even for you.
Always had to be the hero. Be the guildmaster's darling.
You're cracked. I didn't need anyone's approval.
You held the panel. From here you saw the creatures closing in. You thought you could save them. Only you! So you released the panel. Grabbed your weapon, rushed out to meet them.
I could have saved them.
Because in your head, you are the hero. But the light faded. The darkness rushed in and ate them alive.
I tried to reach them.
And the darkness tried to eat you alive, so you had to recover from your wounds. That's why you didn't return to Abba's landing. At least not soon enough.
I crawled from the tomb. The darkness. You can't imagine the pain.
You were the only one who could have warned the guild. Who could tell them the Iron Wheel was coming.
Velsa, stop.
Zira, you were never the hero. You were always a thief. Now, you're just a shadow.
What? Did you just you just disappeared? Okay.
Quen, it's a bad idea.
Words escape me.
Someone tell me what I'm seeing.
We heard strange noises in the chasm. Stone grinding against stone. Quen, well...
I found this invisible bridge.
So you followed my advice and threw yourself into the chasm.
The ashes. Spread them on the bridge to see where it leads. And Quen, get back from there.
Okay, throw the ashes. So they just kind of magically keep going. That's useful. How come you're just sort of staying there? Okay, there you go.
Clear the way. We'll be right behind you.
I am not equipped to clear the way of a gargoyle. Okay. Back to defensive mode. Okay, let me just take a look at my skills again. What exactly do these do? Thrust a magic blade with lethal precision to stab an enemy. Do 300% more damage to enemies below 25% health. Steal an enemy's life force. Attacking with a concealed weapon while sneaking or invisible stuns the enemy for 1 second and sets them off balance for 5 seconds. While slotted, your movement speed while sneaking or invisible is increased by 22%. Okay, so I should sneak up behind him and do the number 4, basically. That's my... I don't think he can actually block these guys, right? Yeah. Definitely blocking was a good idea. And I just lost my extra health. That's great. Blocking those power attacks makes like all the difference. All the difference.
The door to the treasure vaults, just through this crypt. We
Do
made
all
it.
crypts come with whatever that is?
Every tomb needs a guardian. And old Yokuden saying, wasn't it?
Your introduction is formless and without grace. Recite Denobia's maxim.
That's alarming.
Felsa, Quen, walk softly. Stay back. If it's hostile, we'll handle it.
Recite Denobia's maxim, or you shall be deemed trespassers.
It must be some kind of passphrase. If you have any ideas, now's the time to call them out.
You can't seriously expect us to.
Folora!
Yokuda!
Passphrase!
Gaiden Shinji!
Idiots.
Elsa, you aren't even trying.
Trespasser! Denobia's justice falls upon you!
And? Yeah? We'll go ahead then. Lacade the Repentant. I don't know. I certainly don't want to fight that thing. Can we just sneak around? Nope. It's literally just find a way, which is basically fight this giant creature. In what universe is this? I mean, I guess we're Tomb Raiders, treasure hunters at this point. We're not actually thieves anymore. Well, this quest line was good. Now it's kind of sucky. Find a way into the thing. Well, those are completely blocked. Well, seems like fighting them is our only way. Sounds like a plan. Bad plan. Can you guys, like, contribute? Why is he coming after me? Why does he think, like, I'm the one that he should be fighting? Yeah, he's literally only interested in me. Oh. Wow. That's pretty cool. Can you just beat him on your own? No, she's not even capable of, like, shooting him at all. Oh, God. So, is she doing any damage to it at all? I don't think so. Oh yeah, just become 100 things. Oh. Yep, good times. Good times. Okay. I think his health's actually gone back up. Now, as soon as I attack, he attacks. Yeah. Uh-huh. Can I slowly wear it down, or is that not a thing? Death recap. Consuming food or drink will increase your primary attributes when fighting challenging monsters. Try bringing a friend. Use the grouping tool located in the group menu. Spending magicka to activate abilities will increase your combat effectiveness. Well, I guess all we're gonna do is attack like that, jump off here, get murdered right now. Keep using that thing to regenerate my health. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay. And dead again. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that he doesn't just regenerate health, because that would be terrible. Oh, we actually died this time.
That didn't go as planned.
Well, no frickin'
You're right.
surprise there.
Us all.
Come on, let's see what's in the treasure vaults.
Well, search for treasure. Okay. I guess nobody's capable of searching for treasure other than me. Just like nobody's capable of doing any damage to bosses other than me.
Tuwaka watches over you.
To waka waka waka, yeah.
Used half maps like this. Thin overlays placed atop existing maps. You line them up with common points of reference.
Everybody blathers.
Must have been done by whoever stole it.
Nicholas survived somehow. He came here and took Magnifica Felora's dowry for himself. I don't want to believe it, but that's how it seems. Unless I'm missing something. Am I missing something?
We found a page from his journal. It had the passphrase for the Crypt's Guardian.
This is his handwriting. But it could have been taken from his journal by someone else. The skeleton must be Denobia herself. This is her tomb, after all. I don't see what it has to do with Nicholas, missing skull or not.
Alright, what are the half map? Velsa said Nicholas used those.
3 points on this sheet. Nicholas always used Abaz Landing and Noshira Citadel as a reference. If I line up those 2 points... Well now, the 3rd point is in Hughes Bane, out in the middle of nowhere.
So, if Nicholas did steal the dowry, why would he leave this here?
Trash he left behind? 3 dots on a page are meaningless unless you know the trick. The only people who did were dead on Maluk's path. Head to Hughes Bane. If Nicholas does have a hideout in the desert, it's time we crack it open.
Huh. Alright. Complete insanity. Oh yeah, there's probably guys around here, right? Yeah, of course there is. Oh, we're back on the path. The same path. No. They're not here anymore. Interesting. Camel stares at you. Okay, we need to go out to the middle of nowhere once again. Where am I? Oh, there. What's the... I guess the... I guess the best way is to run back here and then teleport to there? Let's get this on the map. Oh, hello. Five points for the Mages Guild. Come on, get up there. Then run cross country. I guess I don't need that. That's actually already on my map in that direction. Lions, great. Drowned dog fire something or other. Desert retreat. Ah, come on. So you're magically here now? Uh-huh. Search Nicholas's retreat, desert retreat, 0 to 4. This place looks like it's been kind of trashed. Stack of papers. The money and documents are delivered to Lady Elaine Montaigne, whatever. As expected, Habalajad Palace is now leased solely to my holdings. It shall serve as a good base of operations for what is to come. Kosh.
Papers signed by Kosh? What are those doing here? Nicholas had a disguise kit just like this one. In fact, this is his disguise kit. Ancient Yakutan coins, stamped with the likeness of Denobia. Those must be from the dowry.
Blood-filled crystal.
Look closely. There's a hollow crystal with... Is that blood inside? Whose blood? I know how Nicholas survived Maluk's path.
You do?
The crystal must contain Aldenobia blood. Maluk's path would ignore you if you held it. You'd need a lamp to find your way through the darkness so you could grab a handful of ashes. From there, all you'd need is the Crypt Guardian's passphrase.
The Denobia coins were definitely from the tomb, and you said the disguise kit belonged to Nicholas.
I've seen enough. Nicholas faked his death and stole the dowry. Now he's working with that merchant lord, Kosh. To think I mourned that bastard.
Right, so what are you gonna do?
Nicholas would have kept such a thing from the guild. The less they know, the less trouble they'll cause. But I'm going to tell the Thieves Guild. I want them to cause a world of trouble, and I want to lay it all on his doorstep. Let's go.
I'll meet you back at the den. Apparently. How do you get out of here? Ah. I'll meet you back there, and she's just following me. Yeah, because there's still some good grapes here. That makes sense. And rice and decorative wax. Okay, so yeah. Let's... I don't know. Just do a little teleporting. This episode is already going way over time, as usual. Okay, apparently we're in Arsenium. Uh-huh. So hopefully when we get back, we'll be able to turn this, complete the quest and actually end this episode. That would be nice. I think that each quest is, for the main quest anyway, is getting longer than the last. Okay. I assume I'm still only going to get 10 points towards the Thieves Guild quest line with this, right? Talk to Zira. Well, you don't look very good.
I told the guild about Nicholas betraying us. Walked softly, took it in stride. Quen gave me a hug, and Elsa walked off without a word. All in all, better than expected.
What's the next step for the Thieves Guild?
The Iron Wheel is a hurricane that blew into port and smashed everything in its path. Nicholas and Kosh are the ones who set it in motion. Now, we learn what they hold most dear. Then, we take it from them. Nicholas taught me how to be a thief. I knew him for over a decade. Trusted him. Not much else to see, is there?
I want to talk about what happened to the tomb.
What about?
Velsa blamed you for what happened on Moloch's path.
Velsa was right, and I don't say that lightly. I am responsible. Edda and Dalder died because of my mistake. Nicholas. I can only pray his death is far worse than what happened to the others.
Did you have any idea of what Nicholas planned?
No. He seemed a bit distant before we first went to Aldenobia Tomb, but it was also the biggest heist we'd ever pulled off. Nothing prepared me for this.
Right. Hey, even gained a level. Nice. Well, that is the end of A Flawless Plan. Thanks very much for joining me.